Hey guys, I know I haven't made a video in a while, so I thought this was needed considering it's been on my mind a lot lately, and I know a lot of people have trouble with this, so I decided to make a video. It might turn out to be quite redundant, but thanks for watching, I guess. Sorry about my appearance. Basically, I wanted to talk about hate, specifically Tumblr, but I guess you can apply it to like all areas. Um, it's a topic that really gets me. Being someone who's got a decent amount of followers on Tumblr, I do receive hate quite regularly, and it does get to you. I mean, I think it would get to anyone if they were put in that position, and I think most people on Tumblr or in the black and white depression community on Tumblr would agree. But yeah, basically, I just wanted to share with you guys my opinions. I am strongly against like doing things in order to like directly hurt someone else, because I feel like you get nothing out of it. I mean, if you're a sociopath or whatever, then I know you can't help it, but you can't use that as an excuse to be like, oh, I'm a sociopath. But no, you're not. You're just a dick. You don't ever tell someone to kill themselves. You don't ever point out someone else's flaws, because I'm sure the person's already like noticed it a million times before and like are extremely insecure about it. If you're gonna tell someone that they're ugly, what's the point of that? If you tell them that they're fat, like, I'm sure that people have stood in front of the mirror and just overanalyzed every single aspect about themselves, and by putting that opinion forth, because it's only an opinion, you're just going to make that insecurity that much more worse. So there's really no point. I mean, if you're sick enough to find enjoyment out of that, then I think you should rather go get help than make someone else feel shit. Just because your life's shit, you don't need to make anybody else's life shit. You know what I mean? And yeah, just because that one person, views something one way, if you see someone as being ugly or fat or, attention whore, or, you just think about, you just see like various flaws in them, that's just your opinion. Does not mean anyone else thinks that person is in, like, sorry, my mind's a mess. Yeah, so they're just opinions, they're not truths in any way, shape, or form. And if you stumble onto someone who asserts their negativity like that upon you, the best thing that I would advise is to ignore them. There are more people out there who love you than hate you. That's one of the only things that actually gets me through hate. I just have to try to remember the positive comments, even though usually the negative comments overshadow the positive, despite how many there might be. You just have to remember that there's more people that like you than not. And if there's one or two people that don't, that's their problem. You can't like everyone. And if they're stupid enough to go out of their way to make you feel like shit, you really don't need them in your life anyway. So yeah, in regards to Tumblr hate, I've found that the best thing to do is just to click the little X on the message, and that ignores them. Takes the message away, and it like disables them from following you and seeing you on their dash, and also sending you further negativity. I've done this to over 100 people, because even if the comment is small, I'll just instantly ignore them, because I feel like if they're going to point out a tiny flaw or say something in regards to negatively criticizing me, then they already view me in a negative light, and I don't need that. I don't need people like that following me. I have an amazing community of followers out there, and yeah, that's all you have to do. You basically just block them, you take away that troll's power, and you don't respond to it and just keep responding to every hate message you get. That just gives that person attention and eggs them on. I don't see the point of people doing that. I understand posting the occasional hate comment, because I do that, and I only do that, I'm sure many people would agree, not for attention from others to kind of compliment you, be like, no, that's not true, you're beautiful, blah, blah. No, I do that specifically kind of, I know it might seem like for attention, but it's not. It's kind of trying to get validity from people that care about you, to kind of get it through your head that it's not true. Like, if you get the comment, you're just like sitting there like overanalyzing it and overanalyzing your life. Sometimes it's nice to get that, like, someone who you care about saying, that's not true. But regardless of that, I think, yes, blocking the an and hate is the best decision I've ever made on Tumblr, and I strongly advise every single person do it. And yeah, I just want you guys to remember that, yes, there are more people that love you than hate you, and people that hate you can get fucked and get out of your life, because you don't need that, and you're gonna face dicks in your life constantly. But going through stages of having people critique you and point out your flaws, it will make you stronger, even though in the moment it might not seem like it. But trolls are trolls, and regardless, I've always said that regardless of who you are, what you do, what you look like, you're always going to get people hating on you and criticizing you. But you just have to be the bigger person and ignore them. Focus on the positives, and either they might not seem easy and manageable, but it really is. And yeah, I hope this video helped even a little bit. I'm sorry if my words are a mess, but my mind is off in the clouds. And I'm sorry I look like crap, but yeah. I hope you guys have a nice day, and yeah, I just wanted to get this video out there. Bye.